everyone, and welcome to another episode of Drew's Adventures. I'm here with Heather and Werner, and you'll find the links to their channels in the description below. Now, having a look at this really old cottage-like home out in the middle of nowhere. I won't say exactly where this place is, but as you can see, this home here has long been abandoned. I'm currently at the front veranda here. You can see it's an all tin home, this one. So here's the backyard of this place. There's nothing really left in the yard area itself. And there's Heather, and Werner's already inside. And check it out. It's probably the kitchen. Whole heap of strange stuff here. Got an old book of some sort there, maybe a phone book. This is the back room, folks, and as you can see, this would have been the kitchen in here. Fairly old oven there, a Simpson 2001. Old range hood there. It's come off the roof here. This place is not in the best of conditions, so we're going to have to be very careful as we wander through. Now there's a golden oldie, a General Electric Insta Heat. There is a cellar that will go down afterwards. There's the toilet there, folks, up against the wall, all fallen over. And yes, this would have been the actual bathroom in this particular room. This place has sadly seen better days, as you can tell. Hasn't been lived in for a long time. Now here we've got I don't know whether this would have been the bedroom originally or not, or if it was a lounge of some sort, but just got to be very careful as we step around. Now that's something different. You don't see that anymore. Cigarette packs with logos on them in Australia have not been around for a very long time. And wow, check that out. Agricultural Census 1991 to 1992. We've got a newsletter there from November 1996. An old That's Life magazine. And oh, check this out, folks. This is real old. A very original microwave oven. I don't know what brand that is. Oh, it's a Sanyo, sorry. There it is on that corner. And over here we have the old ironing board. I don't know what magazine that is. Review magazine from 1998. Resort to hold meetings. There we go. Still got the carpet here. It's the old wool pile stuff. A few tiles still left here. Oh, that's in a sad state. Look at that, folks. That would have been an old side table, and it's a bit of a mess. The old toaster there. Now this appears to be what remains of the old lounge room here, and oddly enough there's a old bed in here and an old VHS tape. The Man from Malpazzo. Wow. And up the top here we've got welcome swallows. Barn swallows, they're also sometimes called. Oh, check that out, an old ANZ Bank statement book. And go over to this room if we don't upset the birdies. Check it out, folks. This is a big... Actually, this would be the lounge room. I reckon that was, I don't know, a sitting room, or it was a bedroom. But I love this old fireplace. Look at that. That's a fireplace meant to last. It's probably the only thing, in fact, that will remain of this property once it does eventually disintegrate. Got a TV cabinet here. Wowie zowie. That's an oldie, but a goodie. There's your view up to the tin roof there. And some frosted glass up the top. Still got carpet in here. Old lounge there. Wonder when the last time someone sat on this lounge and watched TV was. Oh, there's an old newspaper from Wednesday, September 8th, 1999. It's the Advertiser. And I reckon that perhaps there was another cupboard or set of things here. I'm not sure. What's this one here? Australia's Constitution, time to update. Summary of the reports of the advisory committees to the Constitutional Commission. Interesting. Not every day you find a bit of history like that. I wonder if that would have dated to around the time when South Australia had a... Well, Australia itself, sorry, had a referendum on whether to become a republic, and that was in 1999. Now we're looking at a small side bedroom here off of that lounge room. Very cool old wooden bed there. And one lonely little couch. And what remains there of the light. Now the ceilings are pretty nondescript in this place, but you have got the old fluoro lamps, fluorescent lamps there. But I think the fireplace, this is just a grand, beautiful fireplace, this one. Solid brick and a very solid, thick mantelpiece on the top. This here, I believe, would have been the front door to the house. This is what we could see from the outside. It's actually quite pretty, and it has these little latchable windows on either side of that door. One's been smashed, sadly. But isn't this a little piece of history here, folks, or what? Now, evidence there, I think, of an old fireplace, but it's been pretty solidly bricked in or cemented in. What does that say there? Oh, waterbed heater. Wow. Good grief. I'm not sure if I'd want an electrical device on my waterbed. I don't like the sound of that. What's this here? Oh, good old Vicks Vapor Rub. Here's your back porch, folks. A little tiny outdoor table there. You would have come out for your breakfast, cup of tea and coffee in the morning. Look at this old paint here. It's all peeling off on the back veranda. And that, folks, out there is what remains of this dear old home and its backyard. You would have had a tap, I think, here. There's what's remaining of the water tank and a stand for it. It's a very unusual home for South Australia to have all of this metal construction. Normally, as you've seen with most of my South Australian homes, they are stones or just solid brick generally. But I don't know what these are. I'm very, very curious as to what this is down here, everyone. What do you think this is? I really don't know what that is. I don't plan on pulling off the lid to find out. There's your old Telstra telephone connector there, folks, for your old landline. Would have only had a landline in this home originally, and even that would have probably not happened until the 1960s or later. But it's an interesting home. And yeah, we've got evidence there of bees having made a bit of a nest, or wasps on that. That was an old back of a switch, I think. Now, this was where Werner went down to the basement, so thank you to Werner from Werner's Adventures. You'll notice there are a number of glass jars in this basement and some old books. I think they may have been Bibles. Wasn't a really big basement, but nevertheless it's unusual to see a basement in an Australian home. Some sort of furniture here, it may have been shelving, I think, was tipped over. Beautiful little light fitting here.